Yeah, this is top 8. Indeed.
Yeah. Mikeeffect gonna stare down the camera a little bit there.
He needs to make his Shockwave debut so much better.
Remembering.
Yeah, so much more memorable than... There we go. Starting off on Battlefield, definitely a good stage for all the characters involved. We know that Awestin loves it, and we know these swordsmen do as well.
Yep. So talking about this matchup here, considering we actually don't, we have two. Oh, that is so unfortunate. We're gonna see Crump SD.
That is rough.
Oh, that's very sad. He barely missed that ledge. I think he thought maybe he would come down a little farther.
Almost getting a quick other one from Mikeeffect, but luckily Crump was able to make it back. However, these Nesses are getting a bit oppressive right now, making sure these clouds stay off stage where they are most vulnerable.
Right. Which is a little interesting. I was actually just speaking about the matchup here. Ness is, he really just struggles against sword characters a lot, I'd say. Oh, nice. Down throw it up smash.
One of the big things that sword characters have is the fact that they have such a wide range on their moves. They don't have to worry as much about Ness's aerial drift when he air dodges, and they can outspace him really hard. So it loses a lot of his big strengths as a character.
Right. It's one of those things where, yeah, like you said, it's the disjoints of sword characters. Ness just has a very, very hard time getting through. And especially against a character like Cloud, getting in is just so difficult for Ness. But when he does, we're seeing here from Awestin, you get so much out of it. And earlier, we pressed her.
No, Mike,
no! Wrong way. Oh, so we're going to see 2 suicides here out of both teams. That's super unfortunate. Wow, okay. Wanting to follow up that up B.
Ooh, double teaming with the swordsman, gonna get a lot of damage up on Mikeeffect. Awestin wasn't able to get there quick enough to stop the bleeding.
Yep. I think the last time we've seen the Awestin Mikeeffect team was actually Low Tier City 4, whenever they teamed there. I think that was the last time we've seen this team.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Not static by any means, but still a solid team, and they've teamed before. They have familiarity with the character similarities, obviously, and probably know each other's playstyle a fair amount. They're pretty good friends, from my knowledge.
Yeah, both being Ness, you have a similar idea of what you want to do.
Yep.
Okay, definitely got to punish that forward smash on shield.
Yeah, and then Dragonite's definitely going to take a hard punch there, going to get that back throw. All right, so we're going to see the Ness team here in the lead.
If they're able to take out Crump and he's getting really close to these back throw kill percents, then it could be an easy finish for the Ness team. There we go. We do see the back throw. It is going to KO. Mike gets the good heals.
Wow. That was amazing. Oh, Dragonite.
Mike's following him down. He's like, you're not coming back.
Wow. And that was so smart. They had all the time in the world after taking out Crump there, so they could spend plenty of time to heal. And yeah, that was super smart. And they got a whole bunch of health back from that. Oh, man. I'm going to expect the switch to Bayonetta, probably.
Oh, nope. He's sticking to it.
Okay. Gonna stay true to the Cloud. I didn't know Dragonite had a Cloud, actually.
He could be memeing it up because there's double Ness, so he wants to double Cloud.
That would make more sense, yep.
Maybe he thinks Cloud is just that easy.
That was
double Ness. Yeah. Double Ness getting counterpicked to Dreamland now. Very, very similar stage, but maybe the wind's going to help out Drago a little bit, help out Crump a little bit.
And the lower ceiling might help out a little bit with those off the top kills if they want to get like back throw up smashes or something in the finishing touch. That'll help out a little more than Battlefield. But still, we have to consider that Ness, with back throw and everything, if the ceiling's a little lower,
go a little earlier.
Yeah, it could be a little tougher. Ooh, nice dash attack though.
That was so smart by Crump to wait out in that area where Awestin had to recover and use his limit up B to actually slice through the thunder that he was trying to recover with.
All right. Let's see, forward throw, not going to get the follow-up from Awestin. Getting a little focus down there. Ooh, nice save.
That was sick.
That was a good save. That neutral air is going to save him right there. Neutral air being the smartest option there not to kill.
Barely missing the timing there to down smash Crump, but we are able to catch the landing. Mike gets a little bit of heals going on again.
40%. Wow. I believe that was around 40% or 30. That was wow. A lot of percent. When you have all the time in the world, you might as well. There's no reason not to.
Just extend that lifespan.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike and Awestin, a little bit of miscommunication, but Mike was able to pull back the PK flash before. Oh, goodness,
Ow.
3 for 1.
Only going to take out one. That'd be Mike. Awestin going to find his way back on stage, but can he land? Okay.
Good. Both the Clouds finding their way back on stage, but they're having trouble controlling it.
Ooh, Austin's going to lose the stock to the forward smash right there. We've seen both these Cloud players actually go for forward smash a lot, hoping to potentially get a read, and it finally pays off.
Okay, Crump covering his recovery there with the limit Blade Beam.
Ooh, going to get a 2 for 1, but Awestin not going to... Ooh.
Okay,
I think he's not making it back. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be it for Drago, and there goes Crump. Now stocks are even. Mike's trying to heal. Awestin does get
a little bit,
not too much, but still gets a little bit of healing.
Got interrupted a little bit, but still about 20%. Awestin going to take that healing any day.
Yeah, absolutely. Just making it a little bit more even. One solid conversion between the Nesses. You can also set up for a Gimp right here. Crump is able to make it back, though.
All right, we're going to see the... Okay, not the 2v1. We're going to have Awestin find his way
no,
over there.
down throwing his partner. Now they're caught between 2 swords.
Both going for side B. Ooh, that was unfortunate for Ness. Not much he could have done to get out of that. Ooh, okay, I'm going to eat the forwarder. Awestin waiting for that get-up option, but he's going to do get-up attack.
Not quite going to connect the up air. And, oh, save? No, barely not saving. Mike is all alone now. He does have both the Clouds at a very dangerous percent, but if they're both ready to charge limit, 2 big swords that he's got to get through, is going to be a rough comeback to make.
He's 1 grab from death, believe it or not. And from Cloud not having an impressive grab in doubles,
if there's 2
any
Clouds
grab
there.
is impressive. Like right here.
Ooh, Crump not following up quite with a finishing touch that might have ended it.
Yeah, I would have thought he would have gone for finishing touch right there. But yeah, he's quite literally 1 grab from... Ooh, he's going to... Yeah, that was smart, actually. Opting to go for the grab release, thinking that he would definitely get punished right there.
Yeah, there we see the finishing touch.
And a little bit of friendly fire. Little cute right there to finish it off. So we're going to see Dragonite and Crump take game 2.
They were able to clean a couple of things up that didn't go quite as well in the first game. The recovery definitely looking better from everyone on the field.
Yep.
Let's see what kind of stage counter picks we're going to get into for the double Ness going back into it. I wouldn't be surprised to maybe see something like Town and City to maintain that low ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Or FD. Yeah, it definitely gives them the wide open spaces, maybe not as oppressed on the landing with all of the platforms there.
I very much respect this counter pick, actually, from the Nest team. Smashville would be good, but it would also be scary because we've seen a lot of forward smash and side B out of the Cloud team. And both, since Smashville has the lower side platforms.
Getting the PK Thunder too, and just barely able to take the stock from Crump. Mike just having enough time to get that heal off.
Sitting at 0%, in fact. Yeah, but... No, like I said, I do respect this counter pick here from the Nest team because... FD is probably Cloud's worst stage, I'd say. Just because of the lack of platforms, I think that Cloud gets a lot of leverage out of that.
He does gain... That was a sick spot dodge.
Yeah,
trying to shield that puts you in so much shield stun. If you have your partner there ready to capitalize, that's a free punish. In singles, not as relevant, but in doubles, that shield stun is palpable.
And even... Ooh, not going to get the sweet spot on that downer.
Ooh, that forward smash, like you mentioned, we've seen a lot of it come out, is going to end the stock. Awestin barely hanging on to his.
Yeah, same. Same can be said here for, looks like that'd be Crump. Not quite going to make it back there. Getting sent too far with that forwarder. It's the best thing that Ness has against Cloud, I'd say, is offstage game. Ness has a very potent offstage game with forwarder and back air. And Cloud, having the recovery that he does, it's a little more difficult to make it back from situations like that.
Definitely both members of the Ness team have been showing that off. But whenever they're stuck on stage battling the Clouds, that's where the Clouds get to shine because they're able to toss the little boys into the air, cover everything with their big old swords.
Yeah. We see the Nest team going for that a lot. The upbeat, trying to get a read possibly into the kill, as we saw earlier in the first stock of this game.
Best case scenario, you get PK Thunder 2. Worst case scenario, you get a little bit of an extra juggle going on.
Yeah. Even worst case scenario.
Oh my goodness. Spent way too much time trying to punish Mike while Awestin was there ready to cover him with the booger bomb. And it's over.
Wow, what a clean finish there for the Nest team. That actually makes me wonder what the Cloud team banned. I would have expected FD to be their potential choice there. You know, because I would say that's probably Cloud's worst stage overall. I think I could see Town and City just because Nest off the top and everything.
Yeah.
But even then,
honestly, even if it is his worst stage, it's not the worst thing in the world.
No.
It does give him more access to landing option with the down air, for example.
Yep.
Which the platforms kind of get in the way sometimes, and going through Nest, that gives you an option to escape through the PK Thunders, or just completely challenge him trying to stop you from coming down.
Yeah. So I mean, nothing is really bad for either of those characters, I'd say. But if I was to pick a stage that was probably the worst for Cloud, probably FD.
FD might make it.
Yep. So I'm a little surprised that they didn't ban that, and I'm not at all surprised that the Nest team counterpicked it. And we saw with the 4 stock, definitely showing that dominating
it was
game
strong.
3. Yeah.
Especially their ability to position the PK Flash. Oh, goodness.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, guys. I'm going to hop off for now. Looks like we're going to get it denting on commentary. So
That's exciting.
all right. Thank you guys for having me. See you around.